is Dr. Clark. I'm Dr. Clark's intern. I am here interviewing.
I'm Jade.
Jade. Yes, sir. So Jade, please tell us what your business is about. Jade's Collectibles.
So I sell Funko Pops for now, but I am also looking to expand to other lines of Funko as well as T-shirts.
Okay. Okay. So tell us what would or how long have you actually been doing this overall?
I've only been doing this about a year and a half. So not long.
Okay. So what from what franchise would you say sells the most in terms of the pops that you have?
Anime and Marvel.
Okay, anime and manga. So what would you say is your lowest selling pop?
Surprisingly Disney.
Okay. 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 I myself, I don't really collect. I stopped doing it about 2-3 years ago, but I know it still is a big business. So what drove you into going into this business?
I was looking for something after I quit my corporate job, and my uncle saw that I had a pop. I had only paid $2.75 for it at Walmart, but he's like, "Hey, this is worth $35." I'm like, "No, it isn't." And I found out that it was, and it kind of just spiraled from there. I just started collecting a little bit more, and I would gain possession of stuff I didn't want to collect, so I sold that and grew into something bigger.
Alrighty. So would you say the market is competitive? Because I know there's a lot of other people doing the same thing.
It all depends on markup. So if I get them for one price and they're valued at this price, sometimes I can get a little bit more for it. Sometimes I go straight for it at value. There's a lot of people who will mark it up like $20 and $50 more than what it's worth, and I don't tend to do that. So I sell pretty well because I don't mark it up as much as I probably can get away with.
All right, that's excellent. That's excellent. But besides from Funkos, do you sell anything else?
Not yet. I have a few other of the Funko line, like the Wobblers, but those are for personal use. I haven't gotten into selling those. The collector's market on the Wobblers is a little bit more specific than it is for Pops. They make Pops for everything.
Have you sold or have been a vendor at any other convention?
Definitely. Ancient City Con, which I'm going to be at this year as well. Wasabi Con, I'm going to be at this year. And Atlanta Comic Con, I'll be at this year as well.
All right. What con would you say have you had the most success at?
Atlanta Comic Con.
All right. Now, being a woman of color, how would you say that has it made it harder for your business, or has it made it a bit easier?
I've had very little pushback as far as that. People definitely are a little bit iffy. I can tell certain people, but as people are very supportive as well.
That's excellent. That's excellent. So, and you are a Jacksonville native, am I correct?
Right.
Yes, ma'am. So, would you say inside of there's more and more natives of Jacksonville starting their own businesses, especially surrounding what you're doing?
I had a Funko friend just recently open up his own comic shop. There's a big community of Funko here, like a huge Jacksonville Funko collectors community. Like, he's definitely one of them. There's a few people that I've seen at every convention I've been at, and we all have our own little hustle. I'm going to put in quotations.
Yes, ma'am. So, is there anything else you would like to tell any of our listeners? Any questions you want to ask? Some questions you would like to ask us?
Are you guys doing this for like a podcast? You guys with like a newspaper?
Podcast. A podcast, yes, ma'am.
What is your podcast name? So I can follow you guys?
It's called the Dark Sport Podcast, and our YouTube channel is called the Dark Sport. The Dark Sport. Yes, ma'am.
Definitely. I'm just so excited. I was able to start off as I was and grow a little bit at a time, and I thank all of Jacksonville and surrounding areas for supporting me.
Well, Jade, thank you for this. We will make sure we get back in contact with you for maybe an even longer interview next time.
Definitely.
Yes, ma'am.
You can message me on Instagram so I can like shout you guys out.
Of course.
Definitely follow you guys back.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you.